I'm still not sure if Mortal Kombat 1 is cancelled after all, because Ed Boon is talking a lot on Blue Sky lately. From male versions of Cyrax and Sektor in the future, to how much he loves the classic skins, teasing Jade as a DLC character, and more. The creator of Mortal Kombat 1 will not stop talking about the game on Blue Sky, which once again has me wondering if the game is cancelled after all, because if it is, why is Ed Boon being so chatty? Let's talk about all the new stuff that might be coming to Mortal Kombat 1 in today's video, because another day means more Mortal Kombat 1 news. I'm covering it all the time on this channel, so if you want to stay up to date, then make sure to subscribe and ring that bell so you never miss any future videos. And then after watching, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like down below. It really does help my channel out a ton, and without any further ado, let's begin. As mentioned earlier, Ed Boon made a Blue Sky account, and for anyone wondering what Blue Sky is, it's pretty much a new alternative to Twitter. And recently, Ed Boon made an account over there, and he just won't stop replying to people. He keeps talking about stuff that may or may not be in Mortal Kombat 1, the guy's just being really chatty. So in many ways, it feels like Ed Boon is back to his old self, where he's trolling the fans into wondering what's gonna be added to the game and what's not gonna be in, when's he serious, when's he joking, you never really know. Which has me very happy. The only downside is that I had to make a Blue Sky account to screenshot and talk about his posts on that platform. But okay, let's have a look at these posts. I want to start off with the most interesting one first, because just check this out. Entity303 commented saying, "Give us OG male Cyborg, Sektor, and Cyrax please. Street Fighter does this, you can do this at NetherRealm please for the OG fans." And look at Ed Boon's response. "Oh, I wish I could share more with you now." Listen, Ed Boon, you can't do this to me. The whiplash is going to my neck. Is the game canceled? Is it not canceled? Why are you talking as if this is coming to the game? Are we actually going to get male versions of Sektor and Cyrax added to the game? It might sound crazy until you realize that NetherRealm has already done this in the past. In fact, in Mortal Kombat 1, we already have the Jean-Claude Van Damme skin for Johnny Cage, where not only does he look different, but also his voice is done by Jean-Claude Van Damme himself. So different voice and different appearance, everything. So if NetherRealm did that for Johnny Cage, there's no reason they can't do it for Cyrax and Sektor. And if that does happen, it would be incredible. I made a full video explaining why I think that having Lady Cyrax and Sektor in Chaos Reigns was one of the main reasons it did not sell super well. Now on top of that, the price was way too high, but I digress. My point is, fans have wanted this for a long time. The male version of Sektor and Cyrax in Mortal Kombat 1 would be incredible. And with the way Ed Boon is talking on Blue Sky, I think it definitely could happen. However, there is a second possibility that I also want to speak of. What if instead Ed Boon is talking about the next Mortal Kombat game, which NetherRealm could very well be working on already? According to massive YouTubers like Maximilian Dude, if Mortal Kombat 1 really is cancelled, then WB is just going to have NetherRealm make another Mortal Kombat game. They're not going to go with Injustice because it always sells worse. And it is possible that Ed Boon is talking about that right now. The next Mortal Kombat game is already being drafted and talked about, and the team has already decided that male Cyborg and Sektor are gonna be on the roster. Hopefully the base roster this time and not DLC, because I think I speak for everybody when I say it's annoying when DLC characters keep being DLC characters in every game. Sektor and Cyrax have already been DLC multiple times, and the same is true for Rain as well. It just gets kind of tiresome. So if Ed Boon is in fact talking about the next Mortal Kombat game, then I sure hope that Sektor and Cyrax are finally on the base roster in the next Mortal Kombat game. However, as you all know, I love making these videos interactive, so let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Do you think it's possible that Mortal Kombat 1 will get a male costume for Sektor and Cyrax, complete with the new voice acting, new faces, the works, all that awesome stuff? Or do you think it's possible that Ed Boon is talking about the next Mortal Kombat game, or possibly Story Mode Part 3? That's also a possibility, I just realized. If Mortal Kombat 1 is not cancelled and that rumor turns out to be untrue, we know for a fact there's gonna be a Story Mode Part 3, so he could be talking about that. Maybe male Sektor and Cyrax show up in Story Mode Part 3 for whatever reason. But once again, let me know any and all of your thoughts in the comments down below, because I love reading each and every comment, and also I pick my favorites to be in the next video. So there's never been a better time to grab that keyboard and make your voices heard. Next up, let's talk about this post on Blue Sky. I'm saying post because I don't know what they're actually called. I doubt they're called tweets, but I don't know what they're called, so I'm just gonna say post. And this time, Ed Boon is teasing Jade as a possible DLC character. He's saying, "Oh man, I sure do love Jade," which anybody who's been following this channel, or honestly every channel at this point, even Super, who never covers leaks, still spilled the beans on Kombat Pack 3, and as a result, pretty much everybody and even their parents knows that Jade is gonna be included in Kombat Pack 3 if it ever does get here. Now real quick, for anyone watching who does not know, know about Kombat Pack 3 and all the characters who will be included, check out this video I have on screen right now, where I talk about each and every character that will be in Kombat Pack 3, but then on top of that, I share my opinions on the characters, whether or not they were a good fit, and also how it was dumb for NetherRealm to wait so long to include some of these characters because they're fan favorites, just put them in the first Kombat Pack, all that kind of stuff. So check out this video if you haven't already. This reply from Ed Boon once again sounds like the game is not cancelled. Why is he openly choosing to respond to posts about Jade? He knows that we know that character's gonna be in Kombat Pack 3, and yet he chooses to reply and say, yep, I like that character too. I might be reaching here, but I think it's definitely possible that with this response, Ed Boon is being a bit coy and teasing that Jade is in fact coming to Mortal Kombat 1. In fact, in one of my past videos, I saw a comment theorizing that maybe there's not going to be any more packs for Mortal Kombat 1, and instead NetherRealm is going to sell every character separately as they show up. Or instead, maybe NetherRealm is not going to commit to the entire Kombat Pack and just choose to finish the characters they know we're going to spend money on, like Jade and Sonya Blade for example. A lot of players are definitely going to line up to pay for those characters with their wallets, so maybe NetherRealm will drop the full Kombat Pack and instead will focus on finishing and finalizing the characters that they know we're going to buy. Now of course that's just a theory, but for me personally that would be a fantastic way to wind it down the game, but also add some awesome stuff last minute for players to enjoy. Next up, let's have a look at this post, which once again I think hints at the fact that Mortal Kombat 1 is not done, because look at how Ed Boon is talking here. Entity 303 says, hoping update more customization, at least 2 gear pieces per character. Example, second gear pieces to remove the mask for Melina, Kitana, Rain, and Scorpion. Kunai and mask, Shang Tsung, old form, Noob Shadow. Loadout for customization, better balance patch. To which Ed Boon responds saying, wow, that's a lot. We will consider it. Why is he talking like that if the game's dead? Why is he saying we're gonna consider adding all this stuff if the game's done? We know darn well if the game's done, they're not gonna add any of this. They're just gonna finish the DLC characters while also working on the next game. I'm normally pessimistic. I'm a big doomer when it comes to Mortal Kombat games, but then I see Ed Boon talking like this on Blue Sky and I'm just not sure what to think. So next up, let's talk about Baraka. I think everybody loves Baraka, and in Mortal Kombat 1, he had an amazing glow up. Finally, he's a good guy. He got his own chapter in the story mode. The only thing Baraka's not getting is costumes. For some reason, Baraka is one of the only characters on the entire roster who has not gotten a new skin in over a whole year. And that's what Melon Sivey brings up. Hey Ed Boon, welcome to Blue Sky. Please can Baraka get a skin? He has 0 skins since launch for 1 year and has the lowest skin count in the game, 3. Other characters are on 8 to 10 skins. It's very upsetting, heartbreaking emoji. And Ed Boon replies with valid point. So there you go, Baraka fans. One of my best buddies is a huge Baraka main, so I know right now he's probably getting excited. It could be possible the NetherRealm is finally gonna give us a new costume for Baraka. And if so, that would definitely be cool. I'm not sure if I want a throwback skin from past games, you know, a nostalgic costume, or if I want a brand new costume for Baraka. I think both would be equally amazing. Let me know in the comments which kind of costume you would prefer. Alright, so to end today's video, we have one more post from Entity 303, which has me wondering, why is Ed Boon responding to this person so much in particular? What if this person is a plant? What if Ed Boon knows this guy, or this person works in NetherRealm, and he's actually asking the exact questions that Ed Boon wants to answer? The two are in cahoots. That would make sense because Ed Boon keeps replying to him. I'm just kidding. Let's keep reading. Entity 303 says, please more customization. Customization slots, skin packs for Kombat Pack, variations for character EX General Shao and Shao Kahn, premier voice lines Hanzo Scorpion, God Raiden, tag team, test your lucky, test your sight, intro and outro, online rooms, mercy, classic 1v1. It will help the game a lot. And Ed Boon responds by saying, that's a lot. And yeah, that is a lot. He's pretty much asking to take Mortal Kombat 9 and shove it inside of Mortal Kombat 1. Which, don't get me wrong, that would be incredible, but also very, very difficult to pull off, especially in an update. That sounds like it would be better saved for a brand new game. Except when it comes to tag team, because the coding is actually already in the game for tag team, believe it or not. I've made a full video covering this topic, but to keep it simple, data miners and modders have already found a way to put tag team in the game, because it's already there, you just choose to enable it. In other words, it's kind of like a light switch. The Netherrealm turned off by default, but if you're a modder, you can flip that light switch on and now suddenly there's a tag team mode. Now it's not finished or balanced, but it does function. You have two different characters with two different life bars, you can tag them in for an assist and keep the combo going. It does work. I don't want to jump the gun and say it's near complete, but it does work. So I'm saying just maybe, fingers crossed, in the future we could get a full tag team mode added to Mortal Kombat 1, and that would be super cool. But alright everyone, there you have it. Ed Boon has been very chatty about this game on Blue Sky, and it has me wondering maybe Mortal Kombat 1 isn't cancelled, or at the very least there's a bunch of stuff getting added to the game in the near future. So it's not going to feel dead, at least for a few more months. Thanks for watching everyone, and I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like down below, it helps the channel out a ton, and if you haven't already, finish that combo by subscribing and ringing that bell so you never miss any future videos. Make sure to come back next time, and as always, stay underdogs.